Hey guys, this is eheadshot64 back here today on Smash Club Gaming for the first commentary of my series that I'll be starting called eheadshot's Thoughts. So I better describe this series to you so you can understand exactly what it's about. It's basically me talking about a subject. It can be video game related, it can be non-video game related, it can even be just things I'm excited for. I don't know where exactly I want to take it right now, but anyways, this is episode 1. So there you go. The reason I'm doing a series, even though I really don't, I don't really like feeling bound to do series, so I kind of left, so the whole criteria of this series is going to be kind of open, just to give myself enough room so that I never have any sort of writer's block to say, and so that I can keep content rolling out fairly easily and hopefully weekly. Just all depends on my schedule. So anyways, now that we've gotten through that, the topic for today, I decided I might as well start episode 1 with a simple and light topic. By that I mean not some sort of controversial topic, though I hope to give my 2 cents on deeper or harder subjects like that as well. Just not on the first episode. I don't want to scare anyone away. Anyways, so let's talk today about what Call of Duty is your favorite. I was thinking about this especially because Black Ops 2 is right around the corner. And which Call of Duty is your favorite? Feel free to comment down below. And exactly why is a certain Call of Duty someone's favorite? I'd have to say it's the Call of Duty. You're probably your introduction to the franchise. My introduction was Modern Warfare 2. So it's probably my favorite, I would have to say. Even with all its flaws, with noob tubing and one-man army and commando and such, it still has to be my favorite. I think that when you look down to the core of it, the mechanics of the game, the flow of the game were great. That's why it's now, I would say it's probably still one of the popularest. I'm not really sure all of the Call of Duties have such fame that I don't think you could exactly rank them. So anyways, besides that fact, I'd have to say CoD 4 has to be my second favorite, just because, well, it's a great game. And again, it's just Infinity Ward for those first 2 Modern Warfare games. Everything, the pace was perfect. I'm not so sure about Modern Warfare 3. I think spawns contributed to a lot of the problems, and yeah, that kind of really messed with the pace. If I were Infinity Ward, I would just have gotten rid of tac inserts and things like that, just to keep things like that straightforward. Anyways, straying a bit off topic there. I think it's definitely your introduction to the series that's your favorite. As I thought about this more, it's kind of weird because, like, if you're reading, I'll use Harry Potter as an example, just because I think we're all familiar with the story. It's not, you read them in a series, so you can't really say, oh, the first one I read was my favorite. It might be, but at the same time, since it's meant to go with this sort of flow, you can't really just jump it anywhere and say that that's your favorite because it was the first one you read. You kind of have to read it in a series. Same with a movie series as well, but especially with video games, it can be any video game really, not just Call of Duty. I suppose it could also be Battlefield, it could be Halo, it could be really anything, Elder Scrolls. This goes on and on, but it's really for me, I think it has to be the introduction. or the game is really good. Sometimes sequels are better than the original. Not always, but sometimes. I don't know. I guess it really depends on you. So, yeah, I know I kind of left that a bit open-ended, and I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry if I repeated myself a little bit too much. Anyways, that's just my open thoughts on that. Also, a quick note that I should throw in. The way I do commentaries, I'll either script them, which I know some people might find a heinous crime, and oh no, you scripted your commentary, that's so horrible. I don't find it that way. I find it as a way to organize my thoughts onto paper before I actually read them aloud, and it usually creates cleaner commentaries where it helps me so that I don't say and ah a lot, and take breaks in between my words to take time to think. So, but the idea with this series, and what's really important to remember here, is that I'm gonna be doing them all off my head. Might take some notes down before if there's anything really important I want to talk about. But otherwise, it's almost like doing a live comm for me, because one take, one trial. If I screw up, well then I screw up. So what? Anyways, this has been eheadshot64. Hopefully you have enjoyed this commentary. Hopefully you enjoy the idea of my series. Hopefully you stay tuned for more. As always, subscribe to Smash Club Gaming. Also, I have my own channel, KFBgamingELITE. You can check that out as well. I'm sure there will be links in the description down below. Alright guys, I'll see you in your sub box.